Morning everyone. Gosh, what a difficult day that was yesterday. We've got to figure out what damage has been done. It's such a shame because we had a blinding weekend. Having the family down, Saturday was amazing. Good weekend with Dan, John and Mason and Shane. It was really cool. We had a blast. And then yes, a belt failure of some description. I didn't stay last night. We got back late, about 10 by the time I got home and started editing the video for the weekend. So we're yet to see what kind of damage is done, but it's an interference engine. I could probably put money on it being at least 4 pistons and 16 valves. Ironic that we were at the track the other week beating the crap out of it. Yeah. God's sakes. So everyone, I need you more than ever. Press that subscribe button. We get lots of views, we get lots of watches, we don't get the subscribers. So I need your help. I need lots of people to press that subscribe button so I can afford a new engine. We have got work booked in today. I've not even looked at the diary yet. We've got work booked in tomorrow, and I've got my CBT tomorrow, my first part of my bike test. Weather is grey, a bit rainy this morning. Hopefully it's going to brighten up tomorrow and not soak me. But yeah, I'm tired as hell. I haven't. My brain has not really computed what has gone on. Other than yesterday was a very long day, and that brake's still squeaking. Anyway, gonna get to the shop, get a coffee, get the work done, drop the fluids, pull the engine, see what we've done. It's going to be an interesting one, boys. See you in a bit. Yeah, early. Morning everyone. Monday morning, 8:30. Yeah. First two in. We have Mondeo, newest shape Mondeo. This has bad audio, so if you know, you know. They come with a new sync unit, which is molded into the dash. Stereo is below, so it's not really a feasible changeable unit. So we are going to do better sound for the guy. Speakers in Fords aren't that bad. They've moved over to plastic cones, and they don't sound half bad, but the sound quality from this thing's bad. So we're going to do kick a key 200.4 out of there into the key, out from the key into the car speakers, retune the car, make it sound yummy. And then Dan has got a GR Yaris. So we've got a GR Yaris in, fitting customer's own dash cameras. What we got, mate? What make is it? Secure. Oh,
Next
Jesus.
base. It's next base.
That's a biggie.
That's what I'm saying. They're huge things. Look.
Wow. Oh, it's got Wi-Fi and everything.
Yeah.
Okay, so
It's a unit.
that is a bit large, isn't it?
Interior camera as well. Interior camera there. Front-facing camera there. That gives it like that, I would assume. Something like that.
Yeah. Interesting. Well,
And it's all app-based by the looks of it as well. So
we shall see. So Dan's got that to start, and then he's going to jump on the Mondeo when he's got his house in gear, and then we're gonna.
we're not going to talk about that, right? We're not going to talk about that.
But I did get something in the post over the weekend, which is cool. So the bike obviously is ready for tomorrow, and I've now got my bash card on it, which arrived over the weekend. So we've got nice plated bash card, so I can get muddy in the forest and forget about my Lotus woes. See you in a bit.
Bye.
family, welcome to me. I'm financially screwed. George, thank you very much. It's just popped up. Thank you very much, mate. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that when I was saying we need money to fix a car. Thank you. Wow. What a
Top bloke.
yeah. Jesus. Thank you very much, mate. Appreciate that. It's huge. Thanks.
That is awesome. Let me go and turn this radio down. Bear with, because if I keep talking, that way then you can't hear it. Although we're playing like country and western today. Okay. Alex is going through a bit of country and western phase.
Today, I'm going to dye my hair and start singing like Beyonce.
Are you?
No.
Okay. Thank God for that. Right. Right, GI Yaris is done. GI Yaris is done. This is the next base IQ. I was quite curious to see how much they are, and obviously set this thing up. So it's quite a big beast of a unit to put in. It's got an internal facing camera, an external facing camera, and then a rear camera behind us. And even the rear camera is quite beasty. So like sat in the driver's seat, like I've got this big splodge in the rear window, which isn't very cool. These things are £350 for the front camera alone, without the rear camera, and then you've got to pay a monthly subscription to get it to record and anything. You can get on the app, you can format the SD card, and that's about it. So you've got to sign up to be able to use them, and then you've got to be able to actually pay monthly to be able to get any of the recordings off of it. Otherwise it does nothing. So
Massive boy.
yeah, for a massively wham camera that's expensive enough as it is. Well, it's just as expensive to buy that camera for the front on its own. No, our thinkwares are much better. Thinkwares are much better. Get a thinkware. Don't go next base. Anyway, right, we'll catch up with you in a bit once Alex has gotten some more done on the Mondeo, and maybe we might start pulling plugs on the Lotus. Maybe. Don't know. We'll see.
We got a happy tone, so now we're just going to get everything back in the car, set up the equalizer, good to go. See you in a bit, everyone. Oh, he's a happy boy.
Right, Yaris is done, Mondeo is done. This one is an early drop off for tomorrow, however we're going to crack on with it today, as it's only 2:10, so we are going to get on and get this one done. This one's in for a set of components, Morel 602HE, I believe. High efficiency. Yeah. Efficiencies. We've got tweeters that have already been cut into the doors. Now this is a previous install from from Alex.
Where are you? Round the other side.
Round the front. So this is a previous install by Alex. These are in there, and just there as well. So we get these taken out, we'll put the morel stuff in, so it should look very pretty. We've also got a pack of Dynamat to put in the front doors as well. So we've got the outer skin and I think the inner skin to do. And I think we've got the speaker ring adapters to put on there. And I think that's it. Oh, we've got some DRLs he wants us to put on as well. I'm yet to find those. He said he's left some Amazon special DRLs in the back of the van. So that'll be an interesting one to do. So I'm going to get cracking, get the door cards off, and go from there, and I will catch up with you in a moment. See you soon. Is it really that bad?
We'll see in a minute.
Oh, okay.
Are we recording?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, fuely boy.
It's nice, isn't it? It smells good. We've got pretty much the top, other than inside the plenum, undone and disconnected. And just wanted Dan to grab the cam. Let me just... should see my sex face. I said you should see my sex face. Right, everyone, just take a note, right? Oh, what do you need them tools for? Working on stereos. Yeah. How many engines like this do you work on?
0.
in your Kia.
Kia Picanto.
Nothing wrong with Kias. Just the naysayers that say you don't need that many tools to do your line of work. Technically this is not work, this is fun time, but
Won't be able to have fun time without him though.
isn't fun right now.
Yeah, maybe. Alright.
Can we just get a little moment of appreciation for George and his generous donations?
George, top bloke.
That's unbelievable, that. Thank you very much, mate. Still blown away by that. Right, so there you can see
Belt.
Uncam belt. These are supposed to come around that little section. They should reveal. I'm sure I don't need to take that thing there apart. I'm sure they should just pop off. But anyway, we can see there's a belt and it is under tension, see? Alright, now down, step with me. Don't knock that in.
Nope.
Right. It's a fluffy boy.
Is it?
Feels it. Right.
So it's there. Oh. Oh, I'm seeing what you're doing.
So, it's shredded teeth.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. So
it's missing teeth off of it, and it's slipping on the.
if you come here, you look down inside there, you see all the fibres of the teeth, and there's one on the floor in the very base. You'll have to lift the camera up slightly towards the torch. Look straight down that hole. There is a piece of tooth on the bottom, the very bottom of that hole. I think is there. You can see it now. You see it? There.
Yeah.
It's shredded.
Oh shit.
That's what that whirring sound was.
Is the fact that the cam's no longer.
Well, the belt.
The belt's no longer pulling the cam round.
The belt. Look, see how loose it is. Obviously, that's way too much tension. Or
the fact that you can pretty much pull it off.
yeah. But at the bottom, it looks like that's where the mess is. Let me just see if I can slide this backwards. But weirdly, it still seems like it's. What in the hell has gone on there? Yeah, the belt's snapped. Or not snapped, sorry. The belt has
stripped some teeth off.
Stripped teeth. So the timing has come out clearly. And as this is locked, I guess the cams were still turning. Once I get this off a bit, I'll be able to see what part of this engine is.
What bit of it's toast.
Yeah, what bit of it's tight and what bit of it's not. That'll tell us where the failure was. But by the looks of that,
you're not cut the belt.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Oh right. Okay.
Don't want to. So you shouldn't really do things like that, because if you take away your evidence, you don't really know what happened if you destroy it. So, get out of the way, Ariel. What the hell? You can see That there is definitely, or what was definitely a tooth. Do you know what? I think the intermediate shaft bolt, you know, this is that problem we were saying about V8s. I think the intermediate shaft bolt has backed out, and this, you know, when you get that hitting the firing cycle, you know, one wheel is being driven forward, one wheel is being driven backwards, so it's constantly fighting between undoing torque and torquing up, and I think the undoing torque has won, and this outside cam has spun. The intermediate cam like wheel has spun the wrong way, and it's thrown the belt off, but there's visibly teeth I can see from the belt down there, so I can pretty much say, hand on heart, that this thing will be done, but I can't see, it's almost like the belt's locked up. So there's the cam belt there. It doesn't actually look that old, like teeth wise.
What else runs off a cam belt?
Nothing.
It just does the timing.
So
it doesn't do a water pump or anything like that then?
Over there, so you've got it's crankshaft at the very bottom, an internal engine, there's a chain which runs to an intermediate shaft pulley, which is then the chain goes over the intermediate shaft pulley, and then from there the cam belts come up and over the top. So it's not one ginormous belt that drives the whole engine like a Ferrari, it's separated.
Right, okay.
I found it. There's the failure. That belt, honestly, that belt does not look in bad nick. Look at it.
It doesn't.
That
Look
belt
bad at all.
looks really good. The problem we have though is, let me just feed that down around, is strip the teeth. Let me just trying to pull it round so you can see. So here we go, look. There's your problem there.
Jesus.
Let's strip the teeth off the belt. So the cam belt was not actually snapped.
It's just pulled the
The
teeth
teeth have come off.
Oh,
That's really weird, that. I've never seen a belt do that before. That is so bizarre. So something's clearly just locked.
Well, that's what I was going to suggest when I asked.
Noise was. Right, can I pull it? Because that's really intermediate shaft. Can I pull it the other way? Yes, I can. There you go. Look at that.
Oh God, it's taken loads of the teeth out.
Yeah, that's the problem. But that belt looks...
It doesn't look in bad nick.
No, it really doesn't. But those teeth, look, have
Just completely been pulled off.
Stripped off. That's interesting, isn't it?
So what locked up then? Because that wouldn't just...
No, I don't know. Well, I'm not going to, like, obviously the engine at the minute is not in TDC. We don't know what position the engine is in currently, so we are not going to go rotating anything, because I don't want to cause more damage.
No.
So we're going to lift it, put it on something, assess what is there and what is moving. Obviously this side potentially is already
Toast.
I'd say game over, but what we can do is check the engine when it's on a pallet, see where it is, put it into TDC if we can rotate it, which we should be able to because we were trying to turn it over anyway, and then figure out what is solid, locked, and why that spun off. But that's the reason. Strip the teeth off the belt, but why? That belt looks alright. I wouldn't say it's perfect, but that belt does not look like it's not cracked.
Yeah, on the other side of it, which is where you normally see the cracking and perishing and stuff.
Yeah, something stopped dead and that tooth carried on pulling. But that belt does not look in bad nick. Even my aux belt, let's see, it still has newer writing on it. Like, it's not old stuff.
Oh, you only put it in what, a couple of years ago?
I didn't do the belt on this. We just put the engine in.
No, but
on the hope
no,
that we were
but
going to get that finished.
yeah.
And just take this out. But
well, we put it in, didn't we?
yeah.
Did we put this in? No, I helped you take the other one out.
Yeah.
That was it.
But there you go. Left, right bank, T-strips on the belt. Oh well, switch it off. Let's carry on.
See you soon.
Evening everyone. It is end of play for, God, what day are we at? Monday. Yes, it's a Monday. The day that ended in ouch. So let me just turn off everything. Hang on a seckie. Ring down. Boo! Right. So we got quite far with Lotus stuff. We've found the problem. Clearly something stopped. The rest of it didn't. The belt has stripped itself right where the intermediate shaft sits. We have the engine loom at the top disconnected. Plenum is off, gaskets are off. All of the wiring harnesses and water pipes up here are done. The engine is ready to pull from the top. So this is what we're looking at. There we go. Belt failure, about 6 inches, 8 inches of missing belt. We won't know fully, if I'm honest, until it's up and out. we've got exhaust to disconnect, drive shafts to disconnect, the air intakes to disconnect, oil lines, water lines from underneath, engine mounts, and then it's up. That's it, it's done, good to go. So we've made quite a lot of progress. I'm going to sawn it tonight because obviously it doesn't need to be taxed because it's not going to be on the road in a while. But I am a bit confused as to why what has happened has happened. It is a strange one. And as for valve contact inside, at the minute we can see that we've got valves open.
On both
I
sides.
can't see any brass bits that are damaged as such yet, but I say we won't know fully until this thing's out and we've got a better idea of what's happened and how, and as to why the intermediate shaft is where the failure is. It's a bit strange at the minute. I'm scratching my head.
I know why it fell.
Go on.
It was that radio you put in it. Since you fit my radio, my cam belt's gone.
This guy.
Since you fitted my parking sensors, my cam belt shat itself.
Type fuse in the comment section. Dan will love it.
Fuck you.
Sorry, inside a joke, Dan, right?
Stick it, right?
You want me to?
No.
So tomorrow, Dan has cracked on with the VW. He's done well with the morel stuff. So we've got mid-range and tweet. Put them in upside down. We've got tweeters and mid-range in,
ain't that thick.
and it's all playing, which is good.
Sub that is.
Now in protect mode, since you fitted his speakers, his sub's gone.
No, it's the wipers I fitted. That's what it was.
And then tomorrow we've got to look at these DRLs that he's bought from.
Hello. Hello. You ordered everything.
You big fat fuck. So we've got to look at that tomorrow. But that's it. And then Audi for the sub and the amp while I'm doing my CVT. I've got my new boots, I've got my new jacket, I've got my new gloves, and I've got my new helmet. So it's going to be an exciting day. Look at this. Woo! Yes, I had to buy a carbon fibre one. I know. Right, see you all in the morning, everyone. Nothing much to say yet until we've got a full what the F happened to this thing.
Other than this totally
Will you go and mug some old ladies?
I'm going to go to the local post office, right? And I'm going to go and take everything they have, which is probably not a lot because no one uses cash now.
Great, so you're going to walk out with 500 elastic bands and some brown envelopes.
Yeah. Everyone's like, well.
Do you know what? You don't actually look like a mugger. Do you know what you look like?
What?
Secret ninja. Oh, hang on. He's double-R'd this one.
Double-R'd bastard.